sky! Fantastic sky this morning. Live on the bench. The bench is wet. What more do you want? Right. Unfortunately now this is a pre-recorded. So this is now 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, near enough. Well, I would say it was 6:30 now, sorry. I did wake up at 6, got ready for life on the bench. So many of you knew, for everybody who knew yesterday, the last recorded life on the bench was yesterday. So now we're heading towards pre-recorded. So I don't know how long. This could last now until not this Tuesday, next Tuesday. So where we'll go back to live on the bench. So this is live pre-recorded bench. So I'll just wipe down the bench so I can sit down. I need to sit down today. But have a look at that. Have a look at that sky. So there's a few exercises on today. So the glass from yesterday that I pointed out is still here. I've just kicked to the side of the actual path. So maybe what it is now, because I'm brass taxed, brought my own brew from my house. So I'm not having a walk down to the garage this morning. It's the old brass tacks. Peanuts. I'm living on now. Peanuts. It's like me. I think it was this time last year. I was skint by within 2 weeks. So I'm brass taxed now for a couple of days, a good couple of days. So I've got another exciting week at work, and then Monday brass taxed, and then Tuesday, ching ching, money goes back into my account. So and then because next week, well, today's Thursday. What day is? I spent half a day in bed yesterday, so my head's cabbaged. Yeah, so this is live pre-recorded bench, which is quite bizarre. So I can't go live on the bench. I'm going to start waffling now, so be prepared. Right, I'm going to take your camera angle off. Right, I'm going to grab my pew, and then my bum's going to get wet. So I've just been spouting on for 4 minutes now. The beauty of pre-recorded is you can see the timer at the top of the corner of the screen. So probably be able to take a photo of that. It's quite funny. Yeah, took a photo of that so I can actually post that up on Facebook in a bit. Yeah, so I couldn't believe how bored I was yesterday, Thursday, on my day off. If you noticed, the day was not too bad. Got myself my milk, me is it 4 litres or 4 pints? I think it's me 4 pints. It might be more than that. It's a big bottle, biggest bottle you can buy it at the supermarket. I know it's 8. I know you can get a big one for. I can get a 6 pinter, but I think I got a 4 pinter. There must be 4 pints. 4 pints of milk. I love milk. I drink milk all day if I could. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say something then, but I thought no, keep it PC. PC bench. So there's a few people I need to probably give a shout out to now. There's a list of people. Uncle Howard, chairman. He always says, "How are you doing, bro?" So I normally get your messages, Howard, when I get home. I don't seem to see it on the comments unless you're waving, and then there's a lot of people who want to be brought onto screen. So I thought, I'm not made of money. It's going to cost me more money, which is quite interesting. Is got a Wi-Fi, local Wi-Fi round here, from BT, and apparently you can top up. Which is quite expensive. £4 for one day. Sneeze. I think it's £35 for 30 days. But my concern is, if you top up that 35 and you don't use it all within a month, do you lose it, or does it roll over? Answers on a postcard. So I'm going to sit here, drink my tea. I've got tea in here today, no coffee from Costa. So I'll have to go cold turkey for Costa coffee now. Unless the actual shop is open on that bridge, Golden Square, which I didn't check. There's nobody saying it's open, so I didn't get a message saying some of our stores are open. So got a few runners floating around this morning. Let me see if we can take it up a bit. Yeah, no, can't take it up a bit. I got this. I'm going to give you a shout out now, Godwin, Mr. Godwin, my right hand man for setup and sound. But don't forget Mr. Chris Lowry, Danny Vernon. There's a few of you actually. What's his name? Oh, Adam Della, who's prefers to be called Della. So I don't know. So I'm always on the first name basis, out of respect. Morning, you okay? Yeah, same people walking past every morning, which is quite nice. See the same people, same dog walkers. And there's 2 new people out this morning exercising, actually physically on the actual climbing frames, the kids' climbing frames, which could be more beneficial for those who do a lot of exercises. I know the gyms aren't open anymore, are they? So need to give you a shout, Mike, from all the way from Cyprus. There's a chance of you sending me a top up. If I can send you my mobile number, can you able to top it up for me? So I don't have to go pre-recorded. So that's good. So I'm going to be looking into getting some extra credit for top up next week. Or was the week after, innit? Next week. Yeah. Next week is still the still work week. So counting down now for my holiday. So looking out for the old usual suspects on the bench this morning. I'm up to 10 minutes now, so there you go, 10 minutes. Well, 11 minutes on according to that. Yeah, so that was quite boring day yesterday. Managed to get me breakfast and my pint of milk. My milk should last about 3 or 4 days now, which is good. But I'm known to drink it in buckets. So normally pour milk in there and just drink it like it's out of date. So yeah. So hopefully today will go quickly, and tomorrow will go quickly, and then it'll be Sunday, and then it should be live on Facebook today on Friday. Not Friday. It's Friday today. I'll tell you what, when you get older, you can't keep forgetting what day it is. Many of you know what I'm on about. When I say life on the bench, the only day I don't do it is Saturday morning, unless I do a pre-recorded. Morning. Yeah, so there's a fair few on this morning, floating around, exercising, not exercising, walking. So I think my next video is going to be a stroll around the park without a brew. So I'm going to do it. I might bring out my old phone, which is pretty crap. Pardon the French. So yeah, so this is it. Pre-recorded life on the bench. So everybody were going, oh, pre-recorded? How'd you go pre-recorded? And then he goes, and then there's a friend of mine at work goes, what do you talk about? Yeah, so Friday. Looking forward to Friday. Get Friday out of the way. And then I went into town again yesterday. Only partly. And then I think cause I've been into town now twice since lockdown. So I think the last time I went into town was second week in March, and then that was it. Boom, locked out. You can walk around town, nothing stopping you, but I chose not to do that. Some of my favourite shops were open, you see, so I couldn't see the point. So I had everybody went cold turkey for their favourite shops. Unless you wanted to do shopping, grocery shopping, because all the supermarkets stayed open because they were essentials. Yeah, so I'm looking to God now and finding out how long it's going to last for. Could be another 3 weeks, could be another 3 months, could be another 6 weeks, could be another 6 months. Yeah, here comes a squirrel now. Here comes the dog walkers. Yeah. What's this glass round here, love? Some glass round here. Alright. It's been there about 2 days now. Okay, lovey. No worries.
I'm going nuts. I thought you were saying much about crash.
Oh, no, yeah.
What are you seeing that we can't?
Well, it is a crash, isn't it? Crash of glass. Yeah, just making sure people don't walk on the glass. The glass. Yeah, still got glass on the path here, which is a bit of a nuisance. Get a sign out saying warning glass on the glass on the glass on the grass. It is actually, but yeah, picked most of the glass onto the grass. That was a bit of a tongue twister, wasn't it? So I'll put some glass on the grass. Or I'll put some glass on the path, and then I kick it onto the grass. Yeah, that was quite funny. That was amusing. So who was said hello to today? Howard, Michael Smith, Godwin, Leslie. Say hello to you, Leslie, because I know you're normally up and running at this time. You'd be disappointed to think I'm not there this morning, but I am. So it's let me have a look at what time it is now. That's my screenshot. Oh yeah, it's 10 to 7 now. So I might go to 7 o'clock, and then it's got 17 minutes. It's a bit breezy this morning. Nice and breezy. Take it nice and breezy. What's the name? Brooklyn 99. Yeah. So if you noticed yesterday, I was sharing some films yesterday. Basically, because of lockdown, everybody's locked in and wondering what to do, twiddling their fingers. People are sharing films. So and then after that film is finished, it comes back on again. Unless they're doing sequels, it's like Fast and the Furious was on. What else was on? The Matrix, that was on. And then a couple of films from the X-Men. So X-Men was on. And then there was Logan from X-Men, that was on. The only one that I haven't seen yet is Wolverine. Not seen Wolverine yet, so I might have a look at that. I might have change the subject now from X-Men and a Marvel night or a Marvel day. So get them all in the actual right sequence of watching them. And then what's quite annoying about the Marvel movies is you're going through the credits, and it comes back on from time to time, halfway through the credits. So you sat watching all the credits, and then you realise there's another clip of the film at the end, and it says we'll return. We will return in blah blah blah. Iron Man will return in Avengers. Yeah. It's like the old James Bond movies. Don't worry, James Bond will return. Yeah. I think James Bond was on yesterday as well. So, it's coming to a beautiful day in the neighbourhood. A beautiful day in the neighbourhood. It's another beautiful day in the neighbourhood. Yeah. So. I used to say that quite often, and then I didn't realise it was a song. So. Right, I'm looking for my main usual suspect. There's a neighbour who brings out his dog every morning, so that's quite strange now because this is a pre-recorded life on the bench. So yeah, looking forward to Friday. See what the old boss has to say. I wouldn't say old. He's younger than me. 30 years younger than me. Now there's an eye opener. 24-year-old boss. He's done quite well actually. He's lasted over a year. Well, coming up to a year now. Because most of the bosses I have, flipping heck, 6 months. I think we had one that lasted over a year. So, there you go. Some more dog walkers are coming out now, so I'm going to sit here and suck my coffee. But, tea. Yeah. So the sun's out now. Have a look at the sun now. Beautiful. Morning. Yeah, so I made me seat dry now. So can't see anybody. See a friend of mine coming into the park at the moment. I'm just wondering if he's going to be on a late one. Normally see him by now. Yeah, it's quite funny now because every time I see him, he's a spitting image of my stepdad. Yeah, and I actually 100% think that it's the same name. Yeah, yeah. So right, spin it back round again. The sun's in the sky, and it's shining on my face. Look at that, eh? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's all overcast this morning. Look at it now, fantastic. As most people say, and now and again I say, praise God for that. Yeah, beautiful day. Another beautiful day in the neighbourhood. Yeah, so there you go. Right, another question for you for answers on a postcard. Right, when you're making tea, what comes first? What do you do first? So I boil the kettle. So some people say it's kettle. I'm from Blacksford anyway, so it's kettle. Just like model, model. Yeah, I always get pulled up for that. So I used to make models. I used to collect what's the name, pots as well, pots. And then my mum threw them all away, and I cried my eyes out. That's another subject of matter. Yeah, so after you've boiled your kettle, warmed up your water, do you put your tea bag in, put the water in, and then you add the milk? Or do you put the milk in first, the tea bag in, then the water? Please let me know. comments underneath when this goes, when I upload this video. And then you got the stupid woman on TikTok. Oh, this is how you make a British tea. She's over in America. And then she pours water from the tap into the cup. And then she puts it in the bloody microwave, puts it on for a minute, and then I think what is she puts the tea bag in, pours the milk in like there's like flipping more milk than hot water, and then she pours the sugar in. I thought, ugh, sick, absolutely sick. It's on TikTok if you would have a look at that. But what the bloody hell do you think you're doing? As my stepdad used to say, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing? There's glass round here, mate, be careful. Alright. Been there 2 days now, that. Yeah. I know. Yeah, so I'm still warning people as they walk past about the glass on the path. Yeah, glass on the path. Yeah, so the actual guys who were exercising this morning, they're making a move. So I've been going for 27 minutes now. So there's no sign of my other dog walker this morning. I'm not too sure if he's already been out and been and gone. So I'm going to finish this tea, which I'm now surprised to be drinking. It's the Yorkshire tea with biscuits, Yorkshire tea biscuits. You see the videos I put up on Facebook, Yorkshire tea biscuits. Because I thought it was like Yorkshire tea biscuits, as in, you know what I mean? When you actually say Yorkshire tea biscuits, you're thinking the biscuits made from Yorkshire tea. Only if they'd be good for dunking. I think you have to let me know which one's the worst one for dunking. You all know the best one for dunking, according to Peter Kay. Hobnobs. Hobnobs are the best ones for dunking. Have you seen the video? Dunk me again! Dunk me again! They're funny. Right, I'm going to continue to 30 and then I'll call it quits. And then, because it'll take me, I think it'll take me about 7 minutes to upload it. Yeah. So all being well, fingers crossed, someone will help me out. So another shout out to you, Mike. If I send you my phone number, are you able to top it up for me? Yeah. Just need enough to take me up to next week. Yeah. So I'm just trying to work out which one's the best one. So the one I'm going to get when I get paid will be, I think it's £44 for, I think it's 30 gig. 30 gig, £44 for 90 days. I'll need to double check. Switch on my Wi-Fi unit in a bit and then I'll probably send you a screenshot if you're able to help me out. That'd be fun. I'm not too sure how I'll pay you back. That's if you decide to pay for it. Because you are sponsoring my life on the bench, you know. So I need a written document now, signed, sealed, delivered contract. I'll send I'll send what's the name onto get onto you. His name? Forgot his name. Bear with me. I forgot his name now. Shit. He's not normally on in the afternoon on ITV. He's always going talking. Shh, shh, zip it, zip it. Michelle. Yeah. You know what I mean. I forgot his name now. I was thinking it's Peter, but it's not. Judge Rinder. That's him. Bloody hell. That took a lot of thinking then. So the last few shout outs now. Felicity. Not seen you on here for a bit. I think you actually watch the reruns now, don't you? Yeah. So Felicity, Howard, Godwin, Michael Smith, and Leslie Rennie. So there you go. I've gave you all a shout out, and it's 31:40 seconds. Right, I need to go. Pour the rest of this tea. Give it to the grass, and then grass that sounds like glass. Right, I'll let you have a look at this now. The view from the bench. That's gorgeous. Look at that. That's a screenshot. That. I've got the old tea bag still in the actual cup, which I might just take over here. So as I say, look for little pretty patterns in the sky this morning. Yeah. Can't see anything on there at the moment. Yeah. Look out for pretty patterns in the clouds as after I filmed it. Right. See you guys Sunday morning. Same time, same bench, same park, same usual suspects. So stay safe, guys. Keep your hands to yourselves, and stay alert and all that. And thanks for your support. So if you want, I'll start tagging people if you wish. So I'll also put a sign up on Facebook to say pre-recorded only at some point. It'll be like a live video, but nothing happening. So I might download a few episodes of Life on the Bench. So anyway, look out for yourselves, and take care, and adioses. Stay safe, O's. 33 seconds, 33 minutes.